Hello, how you doing? Welcome to this space. Today I wanted to talk about the meaning of the equinox. This September and every September, we do have the equinox in my side of the world. It is autumn, but in the other side of the world, they are going to have the spring equinox. This equinox is going to be September 22. And we're going to do a short light language transmission talking about what does it mean, what can I do to find my own balance. In the equinox is all about balance because it represents that day and light have the same and equal amount of time. At the same time, it represents that north and south are aligned. Day and night, shadow and light, my masculine side and my feminine side, my spiritual world and my human world, all sides of me come in equilibrium. This equinox, it is going to be September 22, and September 23, we have full moon in Libra. And Libra represents equilibrium, harmonic resonance, balance, in finding that soothing grow or accelerated grow, whatever I feel, with all aspects of me. My traumas, my wounds, my desires, what I want to manifest, what I want to become, my psychicness, and all aspects. At the same time, we're going to have a huge cosmic openness. Some people are speaking about solar storm, magnetic storms, but whatever you perceive in your own timeline, we're going to have an increased intensity on the energy because it represents that our higher mind, our higher team, our galactic mind, whatever you would like to call it, is going to take an advantage of that portal opening between the 22 of September and the 22 of September to channel more light, more plasmic light in form of inner magnetic shifting are going to be infused in our chakras, and they're going to help us to unify all the parallel fields. What are the parallel fields are? Our chakras, normally we perceive them as wheels that are vertical, starting from our base chakra and then ending in the crown. But I do have an airplane. Let me allow the airplane to pass by. Our chakras, the more that we expand and grow, instead of being vertical, they behave more in horizontal way, where my base chakra represents all my survivor feelings, desires, ideas, and they are all over my body. And then the joy that I can have, the discovery that I can have, the power that I can have, the capacity to love. So they are more like layers around of us. This is the way that I see them. And then sometimes we have portals openings within when we are sourcing information from another timeline, from our guides, from the angels, from the shadow, it could be from whatever we are tuning in. We connect to those fields, like for example, if I am tuning on what's happening in the Congress, in my world, in the news, in Afghanistan, I'm going to instantly open a portal connection for my aura so I can source information about what is going on, how it can affect me, and what I perceive is really happening. So be very aware about where you are streaming knowledge. This is a time to be recommitted to ourselves, I believe, to our light, to our peace, to our serenity. Because struggles are opportunities for us to evolve, to grow, to acquire a new element, perhaps more patience, perhaps more wisdom, perhaps the capacity to mediate between different energies. And at the same time, I think it is important for us to listen to the voice of our soul. due to our astrology and the influence in the collective, we're going to have a tendency to want to speak our voice. I'm against this. I don't want to. I don't consent. Because we are reclaiming our sovereign being of light. What I want, what I have, and what I want to become in the next days and times of my evolution as a soul, as a human being. So it's very important to listen to ourselves so we can find the most balanced way to speak our voice, but at the same time listen to what other streams of of expression wanted to say, so we can find a middle point, a balance between all that it is around and all that it is within. Another thing it is filter of love. I do believe that every story has a little bit of truth and probably a little bit of distortion, depending, or wrongness, depending to the other side. Let's try to find the filter of love on everything, because even hurricanes and fires and bad economic system are part of divine plan. They are part for a reason. Perhaps the reason it is that we learn to be conscious within this planet, within our nature resources, within our own finances, within our own love. We are learning, I think, many different lessons. Of course, all unique and different levels for all of us. And I think it's time to be very brave in our light. Very brave, because our strength may be being resilient. And that bounty, it isn't about using force or abuse or control. It's more having that God-strong feeling when everything appears to be falling apart. And having the wisdom and the capacity to find balance. Because this equinox is going to be all about balance and an airplane. And encoded frequency, we're going to have a meditation pack that is going to give the resources, the tools for us to balance inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine, the light, the shadow, the inner child, the human, the psychicness, the health at the same time. So watch out if you think that 11 meditation pack with a appointment with me will serve you. That will begin the 22, and it is meant to be for 11 days. But you may have your own resources, your own meditations, your own guides, your own teachers, your own gurus, your own books that you can resource more tools so you find balance. So go back to that. Go back to whatever yoga, candle gazing, going outdoors help you to pull up yourself from the chaos and then find the balance. And I would like to do a little bit of light language, and I'm going to try not to move. I'm sorry. And this time I will have Joshua and Magdalene, because we're talking about balance, about opposite sides that can find a new equilibrium within. So allow yourself to find a comfortable place. I do have crickets. I do have wine sounds, bird. Occasionally I'm gonna have cars. Allow that every sound pull you deeper and deeper and deeper into this transmission. And as you breathe with me, Mate Yashkitara Sakriki Anate Osoiki Ana. We're going to welcome a beautiful sphere of golden light right above our crowns. Diamond light that flickers and glows, key codes for balance, for equilibrium, and beyond what I can say, beyond what you can hear, this transmission will be received just what you need, not more, not less, according to your higher self and your guides. If you were drawn to this video, it is because most likely that is a gift for you. So just close your eyes and allow yourself to go deeper and deeper and deeper. As you gaze, imagine, visualize this diamond light right above your crown, bathing, cleansing your chakra field, bringing balance. You can have a unified feel of golden light sparkling soul and love and light today. This diamond light comes from Christ consciousness in its feminine form and its masculine form. Tiki ishka tama sakureki itiki ishka tiiki ina. Receiving these Magdalene codes that permeate and open your field to the grace and the purity of source. Ti ishka tara ma eseki iti iki ishka ti iki ina. Ki na te esa koma te iki ishta ko ose te iki ina. Ni hete hisa kia na terasero iki ashka tara seko iki na te kia kama iki ite ishka. Ki iti iki esa ki ishka tama seko iki ina te era ase ki ishka ta iki ina. Ki akai ki arase haramate ishka ta aso iki ina. Just these couple minutes of your day, allow yourself to reboost, to recharge, to revitalize, or to find calm and soothing tenderness for you to fuse light into any distortion, bringing equilibrium. As you visualize diamond light letting pass by any distortions, any interference, to disconnect you from your diamond gold core of light. Allow yourself to tune into every sound, because every sound is an expression. Maybe it's guiding to what we are releasing, maybe it's guiding us to what we are bringing into balance. Kiara kitara sekosh kitakamaki ki anate asako iti iki ishka. And bring yourself to create the space of your soul. Bring your body, your emotional mind, your mental body, and all what it is around you, so you can be in harmonic resonance of all that it is within and around. Tiki kete kara kara mase ki ishta ki ite ese ku iki ishka ti iki ina. Let's realize that things doesn't have to be perfect. And an example of that it is that we are in outdoors. Things happen out of the blue, and we are perfectly capable to bring balance, whether things or unexpected things come, like sounds or people or situations. Every moment it is our teacher. And with that, I want to thank each of you for taking 15 minutes of your day to tune into spirit. Please take what you find it helpful and disregard the rest. We are on different journeys in our own evolution. I appreciate your comments, your love, your likes, your shares. I'm going to, in these videos, I don't have the capacity to reply live, but I will reply later. Thank you. And if you would like to know more about this Equinox meditation pack with Christ and Magdalene, please log into encodedfrequency.com. and love, light, and many, many blessings for your day. Bye-bye.